Hello, friends. Do you think that anyone can become a hero? Or is it that only the select few are born heroes? One summer day, two middle-aged friends, Charlie and Loki, went for a walk to enjoy the wildlife in their area near Glasgow. Suddenly, something caught their attention. They couldn't see anything in the thickets nearby, but they definitely heard some strange sounds. The men decided to explore the area and set off in the direction of the ominous scream. It led to a small crack overgrown with grass. When they were already standing near it, they suddenly heard a heart-wrenching scream. Whatever it was, it made a rather unpleasant sound, and there was no doubt that it was coming from underground. Charlie knelt down and put his ear to the crack. At this time, Loki took out his smartphone and started filming what was happening. Charlie began clearing the grass to get a better view. Loki already figured out what they had found and said, "Charlie, you still won't be able to get it out." However, Charlie was determined and he wasn't going to give up. He stuck his hand deep into the crack to get the unknown creature out from under the ground. The man gently grabbed the creature by the neck and began to pull it to the surface. Something white but dirty appeared from the crack. It was a lamb that was the source of the heartbreaking screams. The saviors of this animal couldn't believe their find. When the lamb got to its feet, Charlie jokingly said, "I hope that it won't happen again." Meanwhile, the lamb quickly recovered from the shock and ran to the sheep that was waiting for it. Most baby animals are very cute. These clumsy, good-natured, and curious little things make us smile and love this world a little more. Let's hope that the lamb and its mother return to their flock, and the lamb learn to stand firmly on its feet and avoid wide cracks in the ground. And our next story is about two amazingly courageous men who risk their lives to save an animal. The slippery sea coast is a dangerous place to take a walk. Anyone can slip and fall. That's exactly the kind of fate that befell the little lamb, which couldn't get out of the water on its own. However, two brave Norwegian men saved its life despite having to risk their own. The weather was windy and the sea was raging, but this did not stop the men when they decided to take a walk along the coast. A while later, they saw a lamb trapped on the rocky shore. It was obvious that the little thing would fall into the stormy waters of the sea if nothing was done to prevent it. But how did it get there? It probably slipped. The coast was extremely slippery. But the men still decided to risk it and pulled the lamb out. This is what the lamb looked like when it was just pulled out of the sea. And now, it's standing firmly on its feet. The rescuers then took the lamb to a safe place away from the water. Everything turned out well. These men were very brave. We hope that each of us, seeing the misfortune of a person or an animal, would come to their aid. These are the kind of stories that inspire me. And that's all for today, friends. What would you do if you were any of these guys? Share your thoughts about it in the comments section below the video. Hit the like button, be sure to share it with your friends, and we'll see you next time.